omume gị ka iwe wezugara anyị nrịanja niile ọrịa niile nke pụrụ ịdakwasị mmadụ dị ndụ n'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye na-agwọ ọrịa anyị wee na-akpọkụ gị onwe gị bụ Chineke nke ndị agha ka iwe mere anyị ebere ka akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka ude nke anyị na-asụ wee bịa n'iru gị ka iwe mee ka Biafra wee guzosi ike ka anyị wee n'ikpete maazụ nye ha sọgotụtara nsọpụrụ na ịja mma site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi ise mma dịrị gị Chineke mma dịrị gị Chineke mma dịrị gị Chineke.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much, and remember this. Once again, we have come to speak about the situation of Nigeria, the contraption called Nigeria, the subjugation and intimidation of the people of Nigeria. We speak about it on a daily basis. We speak about the trouble that the indigenous tribe in Nigeria are going through. We cannot stop. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter how they attack us. We will continue. And if you are a strong follower of our spiritual master Nnamdi Kanu, continue to pray with him. The prayer that he has directed us to pray is very important in this critical time when he is not around. When we cannot hear from him directly, the only way you can hear from our spiritual master Nnamdi Kanu is by praying along with him. As long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not speaking to us directly, the only way you can filter the messages that come from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is by praying along with him. When you pray along with him, you will know when the true message is coming and when the wrong ones are coming. Because as we can see, most of the informations we are getting now are from hands to hands, and we cannot be able to certify if they are from him. Even though those of us who are ardent, strong members and listeners of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows what he can do and what he can say. And when the word comes, with the prayer that we are making, we can be able to filter out what is going on. That is why we are not distracted. I want you to follow the same step. Pray along with him. You will not be distracted. You will not be bothering yourself about the saboteurs. They can sabotage for all I care. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have crossed those stage. The struggle for Biafra have crossed those stage. They have crossed a stage where a saboteur can stop. We are heading home. We are close to home. It doesn't matter what anybody does, what anybody says. The saboteurs came so late. We have crossed those stage, and the stage that we are now is the stage, the final stage of getting into Biafra. As you all know, it happened to Jesus Christ when Judas betrayed him. Judas never knew what he was doing when he betrayed Christ. Even when he realized, he felt that he should kill himself. He never knew what was going to happen. The same thing is happening to the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The people that betrayed him, they are already facing their punishment. They are already suffering. So why are you bothering yourself talking about them? Do not talk about them. Don't even give them a chance. Don't even give them a platform to speak. They are going to die in silence. You're going to hear the story when it happens. But our Sultan Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have taken the final step to lead us into Biafra. And he is coming out. He is coming out stronger than ever. He is coming out stronger than ever. He has gone to take the mantle, preparing himself. And very soon, he's going to come out in a stronger form. That is why the only thing you can do for him is to continue to pray along with him. Continue to pray along with Asuna Mazi Nnamdi Kanu until when he joins us very, very soon. Nobody born of a woman can stop him. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter how you feel. This is the fact. Chukwu Okabiama have planned it this way. And that is why it is going that way. Without the plan of Chukwu Okabiama, it can never happen. If Chukwu Okabiama didn't approve what is going on, it can never ever happen. And our Sultan Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very much aware. That is why he's not bothered. Even when he sent his message across, he knows that it was coming. Even before it happened, he knew what was coming. And he was prepared. He started with the prayer to prepare himself for what is about to happen. Why are you shaking? Why are you relenting? For those who are based on listening to gossip, I hear some people saying that, now we cannot longer continue. There's a lot of confusion. We don't know where to go. If you are confused yourself, not Biafrans. Every true Biafrans are focused. You are confused because you are listening to irrelevant things. That is why you are confused. You are confused because you are listening to irrelevant things. That's why you are feeling that struggle is going to have a problem. If you are focused on prayer and focused on the message of Asuna Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you can never be weak and you can never surrender. It is Biafra or death. And every step on the way things are going are things that Asuna Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has spoken about before now. They are the things that are unfolding. If you think it's a joke, keep on listening to his old messages. A lot of revelations are there. You are going to see answers to every question that you are asking now, even in his absence. Very soon, Mazen Nandekano is going to join us. If you're a Biafran, what you have to do now is to double your effort. Whatever thing you have been doing for the activation of Biafra, double it. Double your effort. That is why the way we can overcome this very trouble. When you double your effort, support the ESN the best way you can. If you are supporting with $100, double it. If you are supporting with $1, double it. If you are supporting with your prayer, pray more. Whatever you are doing to support the ESN, do it more than ever now. Do it more than ever. The ESN has stayed strong and waxing very strong. And this is the only force that have been kept aside to protect you and I, to protect our families, to make sure that we are safe. And they are doing their job earnestly. Do not make them weak because you are not supported. Do not make them weak because of your weakness. Do not transfer your weakness to them. They are formidable. These are volunteers. You are not paying them. Volunteers, they volunteer themselves to sacrifice themselves for the land. And the only thing they demand from you is a total support. Support from all angles, financial support, prayerful support, in any way to support them. That is all they need. And they are working for you and I. Why won't you support? Disregard every information you are hearing about disagreement. Disregard every information about to hear about argument. We cannot be focusing on our own brothers who are fighting for us. Let us focus on the enemy. Focus on the enemy who has come to kill and to destroy. The single enemy that we have as Biafrans, that every Southern have, that every indigenous tribe in that country have, is the Fulani Janjaweed. The Fulanis have sworn that no indigenous tribe in Nigeria will survive. They are working towards that. They are not playing about it. They're not joking about it. The Fulanis are planning by all means to Islamize Nigeria and put forward their own kind of Islam in Nigeria. It is a fact that has been established. Mazen Nandekano have been speaking about it in 2015. People thought it was a joke. But now, that very fact has been established by insiders, people in the government. It has been spoken about in the national television. Even though they got scared and they summoned the people who made the interview and the person that granted the interview. But the truth is out there. Chukwu Kukabiyama have made it clear for everybody to see. So, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Do not give these people a breathing space. They are using the media to change the narrative, even while the media is trying their own best the way they can. But yet, if you see the intimidation that is going on, the intimidation is not a small one. The attack on media in Nigeria is so serious that the only people who can be able to stand forward and begin to give up the information the way it is social media. The media are being held bound on doing what is wrong. Even when they try to move away from the very thing and say a little truth for us to see, they are being attacked. You see what is happening to channel television. And so many voices that are speaking out. You see what is happening to Governor Ortom. Governor Ortom being the only governor who is bold to call the enemy by their names. To call the enemy by their names and describe them exactly what they are, the way they are, without being politically correct. Today, Governor Ortom is being attacked and almost being killed. Governor Ortom started this very war, even while he was with the ruling party, while he was in APC. He was speaking out, saying it the way it is. They were coming against him until he left APC. He is still speaking the same way. He has never changed his word. This is what we call someone that represents his people. How I wish the southeastern region can have half of Governor Ortom. How I wish southeastern region can have a governor that will be half. I'm not saying exactly half of Samuel Ortom. We would have been better. In the southeastern part of Nigeria, what they play is the script of the Janjaweed. What they are supporting is the Fulanization of the Igbo people. What they are pushing forward in the southeastern part of Nigeria is to make sure that the people are subjugated. The whole southeastern region, I mean the old southeastern region, what they are doing, their governors and elites, is pushing the agenda of Fulanization, sanctioning it for their own selfish interest, so that they can be able to protect their loot and protect their power. That is what they are doing. What a shame. What a shame. None of them can be able to speak up. Are they not the same governor as Samuel Ortom? Are they not as human as Samuel Ortom? Is it not the same government they are serving? Yes, Governor Samuel Ortom is standing tall and saying it the way it is, calling them by their name. But what you see in other places among the other governors in the southern part of Nigeria is rubbish. What you see from them is condoning evil. Condoning evil. You can see even the open grazing that they have come together to say they're going to sign by September, they're going to implement by September. Some of them have not yet implemented it. Some of them have not yet signed it yet. Only few governors in the southern part of Nigeria have been able to sign that grazing law, pass the law. Something that they came together and agreed, the whole southern governors. Some of them have not been able to sign it. This was a month or 2 months ago. Now, the September they had talked about have only few governors will be able to sign it to law. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? That we are having people who are serving the Fulani interest in the southeast. Governors, more especially the southeastern part of Nigeria. I'm not sure any governor have signed the open grazing law in southeastern part of Nigeria. When they were there, when the whole southern governors came together to put hand that they're going to sign open law against open grazing. Southeastern region is supposed to be the first to sign that very law, the first to sign it. But yet, you see Hope Uzodinma coming out to tell us that he doesn't have anything like an open grazing law. Shamelessly coming to defend the Fulanis. Someone who is supposed to defend his people. He knows we are not pastorate, we are not headers. We are not headers. We do our thing diligently, and the Igbo people, the way they do their thing is, their business is they invest their money in their business. They invest their money. They don't go to grab land to do the business. If you want to do business. If an Igbo want to go in ranching, he will invest his money, buy the land and everything to do his business. He knows that very well. Yet, he said he doesn't have law in open grazing, and he's reaching agreement with the Janjaweed. This is the kind of people we have in the southeastern part of Nigeria. It is a shame. I wish in the southern part of Nigeria we will have governors that are half of Governor Samuel Ortom, half of it. I'm not saying him. Half of the attitude of governor and strength, confidence of Samuel Ortom. Samuel Ortom is the only governor I see who stands tall. You know, or you see, the terrorists themselves challenging him that when he comes down from power that they're going to arrest him with their secret whatever, with their security. Yet he is speaking louder than ever. He is not shaking. May God bless Governor Samuel Ortom wherever he is. May God bless him. Even while they are attacking him, you see even some people who are in the Senate who knows the truth that open grazing is the source of the land grabbing we are talking about. Open grazing is the strongest instrument of ruralization and Islamization in Nigeria. Open grazing. They know. Governors know. People, elites know that open grazing is the major problem, is the greatest weapon they are using to Fulanize people and Islamize the country. Yet, they are coming to speak against a governor that is speaking the truth, saying it the way it is. Look at what an idiot is saying against Samuel Ortom. Listen to it once again.
We are outraged by Governor Samuel Ortom's manner of approach to Mr. President, which is devoid of simple decency and respect required of a younger person, both in age and official government hierarchy. Democracy or no democracy, the hallmark of values in Africa, and particularly in Nigeria, are hinged on respect for age and authority. Many other governors in Nigeria are affected by various cases of insecurity, but none has ever used such uncouth, belligerent, and provocative language to insult our president or cast aspersion on his government and integrity. We are ashamed to be identified as Benue State citizens, where its governor speaks in gutter language like a tout and has no respect to superior authorities. We train children to seek honor and imbibe egalitarian values in which the dignity of individuals, older or younger, are respected. We cannot tolerate such rude, irresponsible, and uncivilized acts from the leadership of our state. Hence, we condemn it totally. It is most disturbing that President Muhammadu Buhari has never publicly insulted or undermined the office and person of the governor of Benue State, or any other state for that matter. Talk less of joining issues with Governor Ortom's postulation about his instant amalgamation of Nigeria. As far as we know, the President has delivered on his obligations to the governor and people of Benue State by ensuring regular and prompt releases of states and local government monthly federation allocations, all which amount to about 500 billion naira since Ortom's assumption of office as governor on the 29th of May 2015.
That is where we'll find ourselves. Samuel Ortom, who is speaking for his own people, saying the thing the way it is, calling out the president to do what is right. And you see somebody coming to back up the president to continue in his mediocrity and wickedness and killings. The only thing they know is to promote cow. Talking about cow. From the very day he was elected up to date, he is talking about cow. Talking about open grazing. And people see nothing wrong about it. Thank God that Samuel Ortom is not somebody you can shake. It's not somebody you can intimidate. They cannot intimidate Governor Samuel Ortom. That is why Governor Samuel Ortom have come also to respond. And I'm going to share with you the response of Governor Samuel Ortom, what he has to say. Watch.
When I make attempt to see President, Akume will go there and say, look, if you allow Ortom come here, you will make him popular. So don't allow him. Because if you come and see him going and coming out, and the narrative they are saying that I saw the president, he will be a popular person. So I don't know how he wants me to operate. And that the governor has created more security problems and has a personal army called the livestock guards to help him during elections. Tell me, am I doing election now? Can you imagine? And how is livestock guard personal to me? Because the livestock guard have been working hard. They have succeeded in stopping some of the things they would have committed if not for them. But those are the only people who they go out there. And they are not armed. And now they are saying they are armed. And it's also said that I have a lot of arms. And the security men, the president should direct security men to come and search for arms. That is trying to come and cause additional insecurity to the state. Tell me where one person has been apprehended with arms and the person said, I gave him arms. Tell me one person. Ask the security men. So I don't romance with them, and I don't use thugs for election. In 2015, I did not patronize any thug. In 2019, I did not patronize any thugs. It was the Benue people. And that is it. I have no talk anywhere. But this narrative is meant to cause confusion and also create more problems. That the livestock guard should be disbanded. I think they should have been coming from somebody who is uneducated. But if you are educated and you're not even a lawyer, you should know that presidency cannot disband a law. This law prohibiting open grazing is the one that livestock guard provision was enshrined in to take care of those who are not obeying the law, and for cattle rustlers. And they have attained tremendous success in all these things. So what are they talking about? That they should disband it. It is captured in the law. Mayor Tiala took me to court, and we went there. We defeated them 2 times. 2 times. That the state have the right to make law as long as it does not conflict with the provisions of the Federal Republic of Nigeria's constitution. And that is what we did. And so we won our case. Our livestock guard don't carry arms. That is why we use agro rangers, we use the conventional security men, the soldiers, the police, and all that. And I've insisted, because if I make the mistake of arming any group, Akume will go there and tell them to come against me. So, our people say that a wise man will not allow cold to catch him. Will you okay? You know, so this is the point. But I want to appreciate all of you. And for me, I'm 60 years old. When I say this, some people don't want to hear, but let me say this. I'm not afraid to say the truth anywhere and anyhow, anytime. Whether it sounds good in some people's ears or not. It's not insult. It's saying the truth as it is. But if you have something superior to what I'm saying, please advance it. I will apologize to you when you prove to me that I'm wrong. So on this matter, I cannot do it. You have encouraged me. You elected me. The Benue people have been good to me, from being local government chairman to various positions in the party to minister to now governor, and not just once, 2 times. What else can I say? So, because of what you have done, I'm not the only son in Benue State. You have done this to me. So me, I'm ready. And because you have stood with me, I have no reason. Just like Esther in the Bible. I want to end this by saying, just like Esther in the Bible, whom Haman had planned to destroy his people. And when Mordecai called on her and spoke to her, he said that, look, I will go before the king, though it's at the risk of my life. If I come back, fine. But if I perish, I perish. And so nobody should intimidate me. I remain committed to leading my people and also standing with the people. There is no way, as our leader said, how do you want me? Even when I'm on top of my wife and I remember the people who are in that DP camp.
You go flat.
All politics is local. Yeah. I challenge Akume to come to Benue State and call stakeholders and do that press conference. He's doing, I ask for their consent. That is the point. We will talk about Ortom stole 500 billion. Is it 500 or what? 500 billion and all that. Let him prove his point. But I will search my document and I will make sure that he also comes to retire the amount of money he stole. That I can assure you I will do it. Thank you very much. God bless all of you. God bless all of you. God bless you.
After hearing from Governor Samuel Ortom, you can see why I'm saying that I pray that we have half of Governor Samuel Ortom in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Look at the response he gave. Standing tall, ready to die for his own people. Ready to die, even if it's worth giving his own life, he is ready. That is what a governor does. That is what a governor is supposed to be doing. How I wish, how I pray that we have, that Chukwu Okabe will give us half, I'm not saying full, half of somebody like Governor Samuel Ortom. We would have been free a long time ago. But I have to advise Samuel Ortom, the only ally you can have to achieve this very effort and secure yourself is the Biafrans. I'm not talking about the political Biafrans. The real Biafrans, if you see the way you're going to contact them and unite with them, IPOB in particular, carry IPOB along and IPOB will stand with you for better, for worse. And you are going to achieve your effort, your whatever you want to achieve. May Chukwu Okabe continue to protect Governor Samuel Ortom. May Chukwu Okabe continue to strengthen him and give him more strength and power to speak more in the face of the enemy. This is the situation we have found ourselves. You cannot speak up. If you say the truth, they come after you. If you say the right thing, they come after you. Everybody's scared. They are scared to their feet. Scared to their knees, they cannot no longer talk. You can't protest because protests have become something that is out of bound in Nigeria. You can't protest. If you protest, they'll kill you. Nobody can protest in Nigeria anymore. Protest is dead on arrival. Nobody makes any move on protest. But thank God, the Biafrans have the solution at all times. They have the solution. Sit at home. That is the solution. And thank God for Dr. Melafia, who has come to call a sit at home by all Christians in the contraption called Nigeria. It doesn't matter your tribe. So long you're a Christian, you have to sit at home for 1 week and let the churches begin to preach that message to their members, the so-called GOs and pastors. They were the people that are supposed to make this call. They didn't make it. And somebody outside the church made a call listen to that call. Sit at home for 1 good week by all Christians in the continental Nigeria to show their grievances and see if something cannot change. Sit at home 1 week and pray. That is how to pray and walk. Not to tell me that you are praying and fasting without adding any work to it. Without adding any work to it, you will not achieve anything, because prayer without work is nothing. It's waste of time. This is the time to pray and walk. And how do you walk? Sit at home for 1 week and pray and fast. Then change will come. Let everybody carry this message along. Send the message to every of your pastor. Let them follow what Dr. Melafia have said. Dr. Melafia Obadiah have woken them up. Let them follow it and see if change will not come. May Chukwu Okuka be my guide and protector, who have introduced this at home that is achieving a lot. May Chukwu Okuka strengthen him wherever he is. May Chukwu Okuka give him strength, give him good health. Send the angels to strengthen him wherever he is. Our Supreme Master Nandekano is coming back in full force, stronger than ever. The angels are with him. I can hear him speak. I can hear him every minute of the day. He is coming out in full force with the flag of Biafra lifted high. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here already. Oduduwans will be free. Every indigenous tribe in Nigeria will surely be free. That is what is about to happen soon. Thank you for listening wherever you are listening from, and remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again on the next video.